Hi friends, today we cover installing, updating and managing applications in Linux distros using the command line and the package managers. We will focus on Ubuntu and apt in this video, but in the next videos I will cover the other distros. As promised in the last video, here's the answer to the third bash challenge. Package managers in Linux enable you to install, update and remove applications with their dependencies using packages. This makes working with package managers one of the most important parts of working with Linux. A package is an archive file containing the installation files for an application. It also includes a list of other packages it needs to function properly, which are called the dependencies. These packages are stored in a remote repository, which means you need internet connection to access them. The repositories make installing the packages very easy and safe, instead of downloading questionable files on a website. To work with the package managers, you will need sudo access because the package manager writes data to all users. So make sure you have the required permissions. Package managers are system specific, which means each Linux distro has its own package manager. Here's a list of the top 3 package managers and their distros. In this video we will cover Ubuntu with apt. The rest will follow in a future video. To demonstrate this, I will be using my Windows 11 machine running Docker. I haven't covered Docker yet in my channel, but that will be done soon. You can also use WSL with Windows Terminal, which I covered in a previous video, or use Vagrant with VirtualBox. Docker and Vagrant can be used in Windows, Mac or Linux. Links are in the description. You can also just use a Linux system. When using any Linux distro based on Debian, like Ubuntu, Linux Mint or Kali Linux, then use apt as your package manager. apt-get is an older version which still works, but using apt is easier and has more features. Start by updating your package manager with sudo apt-update. This will not update the packages itself, but update the list of packages on the remote repository and show which installed packages need upgrades. Running sudo apt-update is something you'll do often when working with the apt command. In order to see which installed packages need to be upgraded, enter apt list --upgradable. In order to upgrade all your installed packages, run sudo apt-upgrade. If you want to upgrade all the dependencies and remove obsolete packages, then run sudo apt dist-upgrade. To upgrade your Linux kernel, enter sudo apt install linux-image-generic. And make sure to reboot your system after upgrading your kernel. You can combine update and upgrade by using the logical AND operator, which will run the second command only if the first command succeeds. The -y flag says to accept the confirmation. And to make it easy, you can add this as an alias to your bashrc file, which I covered in the second video about bash. In order to update the distro to a newer version, make sure you have update-manager-core package installed on your system, and then run sudo do-release-upgrade. In order to search for a package, you don't need sudo. Just enter apt search followed with your package name. This will search for packages on the remote repository as well as installed packages on your system. Installed packages will be marked. Your search term might return a long list. In order to limit the search result, you can pipe it with grep, which I covered in my video about basic concepts of bash. With apt-show, you get detailed information of the package, whether it's installed on your system or not, but you'll need to enter the full name of the package. With apt-list, you get a more compact result. apt-list shows all available packages, but you can pipe it with grep to search for something. To get a list of installed packages, enter apt-list --installed, and to search for an installed package, pipe it with grep. You can download a package with apt-download followed by your package name. You'll need to enter the package name exactly. This could be handy when you want to install a package on a system that's offline. To see a list of dependencies that are needed for the package to function, enter apt-rdepends followed with your package name. And if you want to see which of the dependencies are already installed, use the --installed flag. This way, if you need to install a package on an offline system, you know which other packages are required to download as well. In order to find out which files your downloaded package will install, enter dpkg-c followed with your file name. To install a package from a remote repository, use sudo apt-install. This will ask for confirmation and install the dependencies as well. To skip confirmation, add the -y flag. To install a local package which you have downloaded, use the same command, but at the end enter the file name instead of the package name. Make sure to provide full path or add a dot and / to indicate current directory. To remove or uninstall an installed package on your system, use sudo apt-remove. This will not remove the dependencies. In order to remove all dependencies that are no longer in use by any other application, enter sudo apt-autoremove. After downloading and installing a package, you can clean your cache by running sudo apt-clean. To recap, here are the commands you should run periodically in order to maintain your Debian-based system properly. Hope you enjoyed this video about managing applications in Debian-based distros using apt, and I hope to see you in the next video.